Hey, today we're going to take a quick walk through Google Classroom just to familiarize yourself with it as a student. So if you'll notice the icon from the Google Chrome instance I created yesterday, this is for my test student. So I'm going to double click that to open it. Sometimes this stuff might come up where you say you've got filters or stuff like that that are asking permission to function or whatever. If that's the case, just enable them. Most of them are installed for a certain purpose, and it would be good to go ahead and enable them. Once you're in your instance of Chrome, first thing you need to check are your two little icons over here. The top icon indicates the instance of Chrome you're in, and that should be the one for your scholarsguild.net student account. And then the bottom one also indicates the account that you're in, and that should also be the one for your scholarsguild.net student account. These two icons should match. Again, if you're on a screen other than this, hit the plus sign. That will take you to a blank screen. It'll be a good place to start. We'll consider this the default or the starting position for everything we do. Okay, so if you come up here and you'll notice again, we've got our Gmail, we've got our images, and we've got our waffle. To get to Classroom, we're going to use our waffle. And we'll click on our waffle and we'll see that Classroom icon is here. If it's not up here on top, scroll down and you should be able to find it further down here. The more you use it, the closer to the top it should get. So you'll click on Classroom to open Classroom. Now when you open Classroom for the first time, I'd recommend checking this little star up here because what that'll do is that'll allow you to add it to the bookmarks bar so you've got your Classroom icon right there. Once it's been added to your bookmarks bar, you can click on this shortcut here on your bookmarks bar, or you can come over to the waffle and click on it to be able to get to Google Classroom. Now, when you get to this main area of Google Classroom, we're going to call this the lobby. We're going to call it the lobby because it's going to be the way that you get to all of your classes. All of your classes will be listed here in the lobby and be like walking into the lobby of the school, and you'll be able to decide which class you want to go into. Basically, each class has its own card with the name of the class and the teacher assigned. There may be a picture here, there may not be a picture here. Okay. What this also allows you to do is it allows you to open your work, and it allows you to open your Google Drive for this particular class. Now, what you'll find is that each class that you have will open a folder or create a folder in your Google Drive. So you'll know that documents for that class you should be able to put in that folder. Now, nobody else has access to that folder. Just because you put something there does not mean your teacher will see it unless you share it with them specifically. So just know that that is a link to your Google Drive folder for this particular class. Again, so if you come here and click on the Open Your Work, it'll take you to your list of assignments. It'll show you what's been done, what's not been done, what's assigned, what's been graded, and you can actually come over here to the left and you can sort things. Here's assigned items, here's returned items. Returned means that they've had a grade and they've been sent back to you. And here's missing items. This is stuff that you haven't turned in by the due date. So real quick from the lobby, you've got a quick snapshot of what work you've got done to do or done in your class. So we're going to hit our back arrow and we're going to go back to the lobby. Might take a couple of clicks. Another way you can get back to the lobby from that point is to simply click the three bars over here to the left. We'll call those the Pancakes, and then click Classes, and that will take you to here. While we're on the Pancakes, we're going to look up here at Pancakes, and this is your main menu. You've got your classes, you've got your calendar of events, it's got your to-do list, it's got your training teachers class, your other classes will be here listed as well. You've also got settings. So if we go to our settings, some things that you want to pay attention to, you can change your profile picture if you choose to. You can also request here whether you want to receive email notifications for emails, whether you want to receive emails or email notifications, whether you want to receive notifications about comments on posts that you've made, comments that mention you, private comments on work, and then in classes you're enrolled in, work and posts from other teachers, or work and other posts from teachers, returned work and grades, invitations, etc. Okay, And then down here, it's got class notifications. You can turn them on or off for the entire class, meaning that if you don't want to receive any notifications from this class, you just click that and it will turn off class notifications. I'd recommend leaving all of these on at first because you're not going to know what's important and what's not until you start receiving the notifications. Once you've gotten to the point where you're comfortable shutting some of these off, you're more than welcome to. But again, if you miss something because you cut these off, you will be held responsible for it. So just know that it's probably going to be best practice for students to leave all of those on. Okay, again, to get out of settings, we go to our Pancakes. We come here, we can either click here for classes to go back to the lobby, or we can click on the particular class we want to go to. So we're going to go back to the lobby since that's where we're going to start. And we're going to go into our training teachers class. Okay, so when we go into our training teachers class, we start off in a tab called the stream. If you look across the top, you've got 3 tabs. You've got your stream, your classwork, and your people. All right, over to the right, you've got your same 2 icons. Those should match to ensure that you're in the right place. You've also got your waffle, which gives you access to other apps. And then you've got your pancake and the title of the class that you're currently in. All right, on your stream, you've got a list of things that have been done in the class, whether it's comments that have been posted that are class-wide, whether it's private comments that you've sent to this teacher specifically and they've responded back to, whether it's an assignment that's been created, anything like that. This is a place where you can communicate with your class as a whole. You're welcome to type something in here, get conversations going back and forth. If you need help with assignments or if you want to talk to classmates about assignments outside of class, this is a good place to do it. Over here, upcoming, this will show you work that you've got coming up that is due. All right, so just know that you'll have a quick reference there as well as to what you've got coming up and what is due. Okay, so if we go up to our second tab, our classwork tab, this is where we're going to see our various assignments and stuff like that. Now, this is a training teachers class, so it's going to be set up slightly different than your class. You're going to have some primary topics that will be specific to Scholars Guild. You're going to have a resources topic. All your topics are listed over here, and the things in bold are your topics. So at Scholars Guild, you're going to see some topics that are set up basically right off the bat. You're going to see an orientation topic, a before class starts topic, and a resources topic. And then each week, a new topic will be created for that specific week, and it will have your assignments underneath that particular topic. Okay, so if you want to narrow it down and say, okay, I just want to look at this, you just hit lesson 7 assignments or whatever topic you want to go to, and it will list the assignments under that particular topic. Or again, you can click all topics and it will show you all of the topics that you have access to. View your work. If you click on that, it'll take you to the same thing we looked at before, a list of all your work that is assigned, returned, and missing. So this is a good place for a quick image or a quick snapshot of what you've got coming up and what you've already done. You've also got access to the Google Calendar, which will have stuff for this class, and Class Drive folder. Again, this is the same Class Drive folder that you would have been able to access from the lobby. Okay, so this is specific to this class. Each class has its own folder created in your Google Drive. So what I want to do is I want to click on that real quick, and this, you'll notice, is your Google Drive, but in your drive, in the classroom heading, you have your classes. Okay, so here, if I went back to the classroom folder, I'd have my various classes listed here with different folders, one folder for each class that is created automatically when this class is created in Google Classroom. So just know that this is where your folders will be, all right? In here, you can put documents, and again, these documents are not shared with anyone unless you specifically share them with others, whether it be your teacher or anything along that. You're going to be turning in the majority of your work through the assignment itself. So just know that that is something that will be coming about. All right, so I'm going to close this Google Drive window and I'm going to come back here to our Classwork tab. And I'm going to go into more detail on assignments and stuff in another tutorial. Our next tab over is our People tab. and this will list your teachers as well as any classmates you may have. Okay, so whoever is in that particular class, you'll see here. So just know that that's the way to know your teachers and your classmates as well. So just remember, you've got 3 tabs in Classroom. Majority of the time you're going to spend in the Classwork tab looking at various things, and just know that there are numerous other things that we've got to cover, and we will do that in another tutorial. Thank you.